second Saturday of bow season. It's windy, drizzling rain. Everything in the woods is wet. It's cold, damp. It's a little bit after 7 o'clock. I think these deer moved way before daylight. I hadn't saw anything yet. Last Saturday I saw over 20 deer right here. Hopefully we'll see a few in just a little bit. Maybe a shooter buck will come walking by. Alright, I'm back in here this afternoon. I'm in the thicket. I hadn't hunted here all hunting season. They got the trail wore down. There's an old salt lick over here. They got it wore down. I didn't even put any salt in it this year. It's dug out big. There was about a 6 point and a doe bedded down close to this tree stand when I got here a minute ago. I had to trim a few lanes out because I hadn't been in here all year. I know there's a couple good bucks using this field down below. Here comes a deer right here. smoked that deer. That was a good buck. He wasn't the monster biggest buck in the world, but he was a good buck. He was a mature deer. Whew. Yes. Hunter Hoff told me to hunt in this stand this afternoon. I did. That was the 18th deer I saw this evening. I put a good shot on him. I'm confident he didn't go far. He was crashing through the brush. I'm gonna give him a little while. I'm gonna go try to get him. Alright, I hit this deer a little lower than what I like to hit him. I think I got the bottom of the lungs. I'm about to get down, walk down here and look at my arrow. And probably try to slip down the blood trail a little piece, because it's fixing to be raining really hard here in another hour or so. I don't want to wash all this blood away, so I'm fixing to get down and slip that way and see if I can find him. Hopefully he didn't go too far. I think I got lungs. I hit him right behind the heart, right in front of the liver. But hopefully he's laying alright. I just found my arrow and I backed out of there pretty quick. I think I hit the deer through the liver. The arrow didn't look good at all. And I found blood on the ground. It was real dark. Looked like liver blood, maybe even guts. So I'm gonna back out of here and let this deer lay overnight. Hopefully in the morning he'll be dead. I shot him with a 2-inch swacker. So hopefully he'll be dead. I got some limbs hanging down right here, and I couldn't shoot through the limbs to kill the deer. I was aiming at his heart, and right when I shot, he took a step, and I hit him a little far back. If I'd hit him a little more forward, he'd be dead, but I hit him a little far back. He's nice, looks like a nice, heavy 8-point, so I'm fixing to take this tree umbrella down and get out of here as quiet as I can. It's fixing to rain, but I think my chances of finding him is a lot better if I let him lay overnight and just look for the deer, because all this rain's fixing to wash what blood's on the ground. Alright, I've trailed this deer about 30 yards the way he went, and we got blood on the ground right here, a pretty good pile of blood. I had to let him lay overnight. I didn't make the best shot on him, but there's quite a bit of blood right here on the ground. It's pretty good looking blood. So we're fixing to eat on down this trail. Alright, yesterday was the second Saturday of bow season, and I saw about 8 deer yesterday morning, and none of them were shooter bucks. So this buck right here had been hanging out in a field, a hay field right on the edge of our property, and I got up in the woods and got set up on the trail he's been using. Saw 17 deer, and he was actually the 18th deer that came by, and he came walking pretty fast. I rushed my shot. He was about 25 yards and hit him just a little bit far back, and I didn't want to get on him last night and bump him and run him out of the country, so I let him lay overnight, hunted this morning for about an hour and got down, and this deer went about 50 yards from where I shot him at, so I made the right choice on that, and he's a pretty nice buck. He's probably a 4-year-old deer, maybe 5. He's a big mature buck, and pretty nice bow kill. So this will be my first one up here in Tennessee this year. We're fixing to get him out of here and head back toward Alabama.